Hi guys, today I've got another what I ate today video, which is totally different from the previous what I ate video, which was all about Vita, grains and Vita, and it was vegetarian. Today's video is not vegetarian. It's got some seafood, it's got lots of fat soluble vitamins which are so good for your skin, teeth, nails, hair, everything else in the body. It's also grain-free because I've been trying to sort out my blood sugar, which has been slowly creeping up, and I'm not happy with that. There's no place in my life for diabetes or pre-diabetes. I'm done with it. So I've really decided and I got really motivated to sort out my blood sugar. So that's what I'm doing, and this diet is my principal tool. So I hope you'll enjoy this video, and let's get started. For breakfast, we're eating boiled eggs. I'm eating a couple of them and Luca is eating 3. And we're also cooking some plantain, kind of like chips but thicker. And I'm cooking them in olive oil. I sprinkled some salt and some black pepper. This is my finished breakfast. I've cooked the banana, it's not a banana, plantain, and the eggs. And then I have my favorite yogurt tea. This one is Detox. How was it? Was it good?
It was good.
Time for a snack before lunch. I just came back from the library and I'm super hungry. So I decided to have some pistachio nuts because they are a perfect snack. And these are unsalted. I hate the ones with salt because table salt is so nasty. So today for lunch I'm going to cook 2 things. And the first one is going to be these beautiful local mussels with some garlic. That I've already chopped there, and I just need to get some fresh parsley from outside, and that will be it. Generally this recipe goes with white wine as well, but I don't really want it today. I in general don't really like wine that much, so that will be it. I'll just use water for cooking and olive oil. And then for the second dish I'm making a salad, so I just chopped up some tomato and cucumber, and I'm also going to add some olive oil for the dressing. And I've just cooked a little bit of quinoa, and that will go in the salad as well. Quinoa is really becoming one of my favorite grains. Actually, it's not even a grain, it's a seed. It has a lot of protein and lots of good stuff. And another thing I'm going to add to the salad is this beautiful aubergine that I've just cooked on some olive oil. I'm just waiting for it to cool down a bit. And this will be a perfect salad. And now all I have to do is just add a bit of salt and pepper and possibly some cumin. That's it. So I've added all the remaining ingredients. I added the quinoa, I added the aubergine, eggplant as you call it on the other side of the Atlantic Ocean. The last ingredient that remains is this herb, which is licorice basil. I don't know if you can find it in the country, but if you can, get it, grow it, because it's so good. It's basically like basil mixed with licorice. Honestly, it's the best herb ever. I love it so much. And then I've also chopped some parsley for the mussels. I cooked the garlic on some olive oil, and now it's time to add the mussels. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. They're one of my favorite things ever. The last thing, of course, is the fresh parsley. I mix it just a tiny bit to blend the garlic, the herbs, mussels. So now everything's mixed, and I'm going to just leave them there to cook for around 3 minutes up to 5 minutes, just until they open up. Make sure you don't cook them for too long because otherwise they become hard and a lot of the nutrients are dead. I love mussels because they're so high in vitamin B12, and zinc is my favorite thing for healthy teeth, gums and nails and hair and everything else. Gonna close the lid and cook them. So the salad is ready now. It's all mixed up together with the herbs and the seasoning and dressing, and mine is much smaller than my husband's because he's big and he needs to eat more. These are the mussels ready to eat, and it's incredible what kind of color they are. They're so incredibly orange. And for this evening I've been cooking a real superfood. Oriental cultures actually have been eating a lot of these, and also French people. It's super good for the teeth, for the skin, for the whole body. And it's a fish head, which I got from the supermarket. And the good thing is that fish heads are so much cheaper. In my case, around 3 times cheaper than whole fish. And I've also added some onion, some carrots, a bit of fennel seeds, a few whole peppercorns, 2 bay leaves, and 2 tablespoons of vinegar, apple cider vinegar, and I'm just going to make a fish soup out of it. Dinner time. So I'm making a fish soup, and this is that fish broth that I showed you before that I was making. So I've just strained it, so I have this beautiful fish broth without any vegetables or bones left. And then I also ended up having quite a bit of fish for another day, because today we already had fish for lunch, so this will be for tomorrow. And the fish cooked like this is so soft. I'm also going to add some beans that I cooked earlier on, and then all these vegetables, and it's just onion, garlic, some ginger, courgette, potato, and a tomato. That's it really. I'm going to add the fish stock. Oh, and I forgot one more thing that I added. I added lemongrass to give it a bit of oriental taste, and once it's ready I will also add some miso to complete it. So for dinner I'm finally eating the soup that I showed you before that was cooking. It's ready by now. It's delicious, it's amazing, and I added some fresh cilantro on top because I think that it completes the taste. And the fish from the soup, I'm actually going to use it for another day. So this is just fish broth with vegetables and spices, and it's amazing. This is it for my food today. I hope that you enjoyed this little video, and if you like my what I ate today videos, I'll keep making them. I think probably once a month, just so you can see what I'm eating. And I'll also be making a video soon about what my diet actually looks like, what I eat on a daily basis, you know, what kind of macros I try to hit, and what kind of food groups I eat or don't eat. So keep an eye out for that, because I've got lots of questions about it, about people wondering what I eat since I went off the paleo diet. But for now, I guess I have to say bye, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Last week I received some blood test results that were really surprising, but at the same time I'm so happy because I finally had my answers.